was a man who wanted more, a lonely heart broken and sore. She loved the way he played with fire. He was a lover, not a liar. Hello, Mr. Gentleman, are you home? Do you lie or we can dream of something more? Is there nothing in this world you've been searching for? Hello, Mr. Man, open up your door. Hey mister, hey mister, hey mister man. 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 Hello, Mr. Gentleman, are you home? Do you lie or we can dream of something more? Is there nothing in this world you've been searching for? Hello, Mr. Man, open up your door. Don't be shy, she won't run away. Silver lining shimmer in the haze. Pretty was a man who wanted more, a lonely heart broken and sore. She loved the way he played with fire. He was a lover, not a liar. Hello, Mr. Gentleman, are you home? Do you lie awake and dream of something more? Is there nothing in this world you've been searching for? Hello, Mr. Man, open up your door. Hey, Mr. Man. Hey, Mr. Man. Hey, Mr. Man. Hey, Mr. Man. Hello, Mr. Gentleman, are you home? Do you lie awake and dream of something more? Is there nothing in this world you've been searching for? Hello, Mr. Man, open up your door. Don't be shy, she won't run away. Silver lining, shimmer in the haze. Pretty flowers, soft summer rain. Tortured angel, beauty never fades. Silly with a kiss, you better hurry up. Silly with a kiss, you better hurry up. Silly with a kiss, you better hurry up. Silly with a kiss, 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 kiss. Woo! I need a kiss in the morning, kiss in the evening. Give me a feeling, bugger up, come and get next to me. A kiss in the morning, a kiss in the evening. Give me the feeling, bugger up, come and get next to me. Give a little back, give a little love. Silly with a kiss, you better hurry up. Give a little back, give a little love. Silly with a kiss, you better hurry up. I need a kiss in the morning, kiss in the evening. Give me a feeling, bugger up, come and get next to me. A kiss in the morning, a kiss in the evening. Give me the feeling, bugger up, come and get next to me.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Game Night on Thursday the 10th of February, our weekly trip to the arena for another 2 heats this evening. Hope everyone is keeping well, and everyone get ready for the Twitter hashtag DickOut, because it has just broken just before I went live that Dame Cresta Dick has resigned her position as Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Force. ABDV, if you want to come and play in this lobby game. So yes, hashtag DickOut is going to be a thing. In fact, I would be amazed if it's not already a thing. Let me go and check Twitter. Is DickOut a thing? No, Dame Cressida, much more tasteful. Oh no, there it is, hashtag DickOut. Okay. Yes, Cresta Dick has resigned as Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police Force for reasons that I'm sure will become abundantly clear over the next few days. Anyway, this first heat, in fact both of the heats tonight, have been written by our very good friend Zeus, once again on double duty here. Both packs provided by Zeus, and we have of course got 2 further heats, Heat 7 and Heat 8, which will close out day number 2 of the of 5 days, I suppose. Think of them as days, because every day all 16 players in the tournament will have an opportunity to play. So by the end of this stream, we will be down to 3 days remaining, and we'll have a bit of an idea of where that leaderboard is going to be going. Of course, if you want to come and play in the hot seat game, in the audience game, not the hot seat game, in the audience game for an opportunity to get that second chance playoff, then the only way to do it is by entering this code and by playing along. Points are accrued over all 20 of the heats that are going to be played, of the 6 that have been done so far, and the remaining 14 added up, and then accumulated scores. Whoever's 4 players with the highest, now cut that out notwithstanding, as he is just playing for kicks, those 4 will go into a playoff, and that will decide who is then going to be in the final, along with the top 2 of the tournament game and the winner of the tournament playoff. So all of that to look forward to. Of course, if you are in the tournament, or if you are indeed in this hot seat, then you will not be able to enter this lobby. This is strictly for players who are not in the tournament. Just want to make sure we've got everyone here that we should have. Okay, well, there are at least 2 players not showing up on my list of players, but there's one appearing in chat, and there's the other appearing. So I can't act you, but I was going to hope that you're here. Ah, there he is. There's one of them. The other one would be our Incan friend. Just before, I know that is the end of the loop there, I'm just going to say hello to everyone. Good evening, Kolo and Aaron, Oni and Binary. You are now top of my list of players to assign pennies to, Binary. Welcome on in. Shapes, Topper, Quizface, DMC, Mark, Suzala, Suckspace, Lupine, Rift. David, I know, has come and gone, but thank you very much for playing. Innis, Jack, Bash, Joe, good evening, Westernator, and Atster, BC, and Sotley, Dogfish and Silent Marine, Opponent Nuevo 2, David J, Bodycon, Quizzle, Samster, Frontery, Cetra, Itzmork, Brand New Halo, and anyone else who is lurking in the chat. It is great to have you with us this evening. This Thursday evening, I'm going to give you one more chance to grab 10 pennies before the game begins, because of course this game is penny agnostic. You don't get pennies for taking part in this game. So last chance just to claim 10 pennies. I'll try and do them when we go to an ad break in between the 2 heats as well. Let's give another 10 seconds or so on that, and then I'll close it off. 10 pennies available there. So, yeah, all is going well. I was going to do some more work on Danger Zone 3 today, but then I got an idea for something, even though I promised Bob that I wouldn't do that. I got an idea. I've been bouncing stuff around score count as one of my go-to creative consultants on this, on new games. So brace yourself for stuff at some point in the next couple of weeks. Kegler, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Let's stop that bonus in 3, 2, 1. It's not going to be tonight. It's not going to be Saturday. I ain't going to have time because I'm teaching all day tomorrow. I picked up a day's teaching, so there's not going to be anything happening tomorrow. I've got a wedding Saturday afternoon, so I am fully anticipating not starting anything new until at the very earliest Monday. So we'll see how we get on. Right, we have got 13 players in the lobby game and 4 players waiting quietly in the wings. I think we should go to the arena and see what's in store. Ex-Saturday stuff. I guarantee nothing, Aaron. So, once again, we return to the pen of Zeusless for this pack on double duty for the second time. Both packs, both heats number 7 and heat number 8, have been written by Zeus. 4 players waiting in the wings, hoping to earn up to 4 points in the tournament leaderboard. 4, 2 and 1 points available. And of course, in the audience, more points available for your audience game as well, as the smoke arises from the depths. Our players will begin to rise up from within. The crowd goes wild, and we welcome our 4 players to the arena: Quizface, Riff, Innis and Oni. Welcome to the arena. Hydrochloric gas, and they all died at the end. We, like shapes after last week's, found my nerves and needed the week off. It was a very intense final, Shapes. Very, very good final as well. Great to watch. Speaking of watching, if you want to vote in the Viewers Award or get one of your choices into contention for the Viewers Award and various other things, I'm starting to peripherally think about the schedule for Season 7, and I've got a bit of a survey in the Discord. If you haven't voted in that already, I'd be very grateful to hear from you. It's all anonymous. It's a very short survey, just 5 questions, plus optional extra things if you want to say it. The top 5 or 6 from each category will then go to a second vote to decide what your favourite game is as of the end of about halfway through Season 6. Yeah, go jump into the Discord and do fill out that survey. It's in announcements, a little way up in announcements, if you haven't done so already. Be most grateful to you for your feedback. Let's begin. Round 1 is 10 and 10. You will face up to 10 multiple choice. No, you won't. You will face exactly 10 multiple choice questions with 10 seconds to respond to each. A to D or 1 to 4 whispered to the bot. Correct answers earn you a point, with incorrect answers costing you a point. Abstention costs nothing, and you are floored at 0. So if you are on 0 points, you may as well attempt because you cannot drop below 0. If only one player gives the correct answer, a bonus point is awarded to that player, meaning they can get 2. This has made the difference in this opening round. Of course, you've missed lobby entry for the first game, Porter, so yes, but there's another heat coming up in a bit, so do stick around for that. So yes, a bonus point can make a difference. We have seen it make a difference before, so do bear that in mind if you're the only player to answer. If you don't know, sometimes it can be worth a guess, but remember, you lose a point if you're wrong. At the end of the round, the player with the lowest score will be eliminated. Remember, the points you get in this round do contribute towards your first tiebreaker metric in the event that we need to go to ties. So the more points you get here, the better. In the event the scores are tied, the player who spent the longest answering in total this round will be eliminated. That is the drill for the players in the hot seat. The players in the audience, it's very simple. You may as well attempt every question. You get 1 point if you're right, and no points if you're not. No penalties for wrong answers. And it's A, B, C or D, or 1, 2, 3 or 4 to the bot, and nothing in public chat. It will not be processed by the game, but it will be deleted by a moderator. Good luck. Let's play 10 and 10. Once again, thanks to Zeus for this pack. Let the games begin. Question number 1. What is the name of the pub in the film Shaun of the Dead? And Porter, welcome to the stream as well. The Woolpack, the Winchester Tavern, the Warwick Avenue, the Wilmington Arms. All 4 having a go. And all 4 correct. It is B, the Winchester Tavern. Let's go to the Winchester for a nice cold pint and wait for all this to blow over. Solid advice, 1 point apiece. Let's go on to question 2. Which of these is the study of fish? Anthropology, ichthyology, herpetology, ornithology. And again, all getting it correct with B, ichthyology. Ornithology, I think, is birds. Anthropology, is that just any animals? Or something more specific? What's charity? That's philanthropy. Get them mixed up. Question 3. What is golfer Tiger Woods' real first name? Oh, Anthro indicates humans. What's that? Today I learned that stuff. Is it Elder, Eldrick, Elijah, or Elliot? Innis is in. Riff is in. Quizface and only sitting this one out. Both Innis and Riff were correct. Just a single point because 2 of them. It was B, Eldrick. Only and Quizface not risking and maintaining their score of 2. Slight advantage now to the players on the horizontal plane. Quizface and only now trailing. Here's question 4. Which part of the eye controls the size of the pupil? Pupil. Iris. Cornea. Sclera. Retina. Only is going to chance it with the wrong answer. It's A, the iris. Only dropping a point back down to 1. Quizface up to 3. Innes and Riff up to 4. 4 for 4 so far. Along with 2, Halo and Bash in the audience game. Let's go on. Question number 5. Which US sitcom do they spoof the TV show Survivor with a parody called MILF Island? Is it Parks and Recreation, The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or 30 Rock? Quizface is first in. Only second, Riff right behind. Innes sitting this question out. Only is wrong and back to 0. Quizface and Riff both correct. Quizface moves up to 4, Riff up to 5. Only is back to 0 as we reach the halfway point. It was D, 30 Rock. Let's go on. Which of these is not a game from the Jackbox Party Pack series? That not should be capitalised. Apologies for not catching that. Survive the Internet, Horror House Quiz, Bidiots, or Patently Stupid? It's not a game from the Jackbox Party Pack series. All players have answered, and in the lobby as well. All in the hot seat are correct. 655 the scores. B, Horror House Quiz is not in the Jackbox Party Pack. The Escape Artist. I think that would also have been a correct answer. Unfortunately, not an option there, Jack. Let's go on to question 7. Which US state is known as the Beaver State? Missouri, Kansas, Oregon, Utah. Just Innes and Oni trying this. Both getting it right, both getting 1 point. Oni preventing Innes from getting a double pointer there. The answer is C, Oregon. 6652, still wide open with 3 questions to go. In the cartoon Arthur, what type of animal was Arthur's best friend Buster? Is he a dog, a rabbit, a monkey, or an aardvark? All 4 locking in. And all 4 correct. It was B, a rabbit. 7763, Oni now skating on thin ice, is going to require either a couple of unique correct answers, or he's going to need Quizface, Innes, or Riff to get 1 or 2 wrong. Question 9. 15th century English nobleman Richard Neville of Warwick was known by what nickname? Is he the Star Maker, the Kingmaker, the Playmaker, or the Troublemaker? Innes is in first, Oni's second, Quizface third, and Riff is going to sit this one out quietly. It's B, the Kingmaker. Quizface, Innes, and Oni all attempting and all correct. 7784 the scores. The answer B, Kingmaker. With 1 question to go, I think Oni can still hope for a tie. What fungus caused the Irish potato famine? Rust, mildew, blight, or wilt? If Oni is the only one to get this one right, he will force a tie. He's not. All 4 are correct. The answer was C, blight. Innes finishing on 9, Quizface and Riff on 8, but Oni on 5. I'm afraid you've been eliminated. And Oni, the first to exit the arena this week, will pick up 0 points. Have I got the arena thing open? No, I shared it with myself earlier and then deleted it like a fool. Fool! So, Noni.
Pain.
Indeed. Time Strike, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Hope you're keeping well, my dude. So, high scoring game in that opening round. Those points will be added to your correct answers in round 1 total, which will of course form the tiebreaker, the second tiebreaker being of course head to head. Toot getting 10 out of 10 there. Good game for Toot. Just flexing his big old brain muscles here, not actually participating in the tournament. Ben's predictions give me strength, says Quizface. I can't remember what I predicted. I haven't got the spreadsheet open. Halo and It's Olibed picking up 9. Bash picking up 8 there. Good scores in the lobby game. Everyone getting at least 1. But it is Innes on 9. Quizface and Riff both on 8 to progress to the second round. Let's go there now. Round 2, you are the survivors. You will face up to 15 multiple choice questions with 10 seconds to respond to each. A to D or 1 to 4 to the bot as usual. Each incorrect player loses a life. In the event all players are correct, no lives are lost unless sudden death mode is active. From question 9, sudden death mode will be active. In the event all players are correct in sudden death mode, the slowest player will lose a life, meaning the maximum is 15, the minimum is still 3. This round could be over in 3 questions, or it could be as long as 15. Evening Proogs, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. First player to exhaust 3 lives will be eliminated, and it's worth noting that abstention is treated as wrong in this round, so in the hot seat you might as well attempt. In the event more than one player exhausts their life simultaneously, the player who spent longest answering in total this round will be eliminated, so it will ultimately come down to speed if we have a dead heat all round. In the lobby, the rules remain the same. Get it right for a point, get it wrong or abstain, no points, no penalties for wrong answers, and no lives, so to speak. Round 2 is Survivors. Let's play. So, Riff, Innes and Quizface, you're through to round 2. Here's your first question. In maths, the standard deviation measures the dispersion of a set of values around what type of average? Is it the median, the mode, the measure, or the mean? Innes is first in, Riff is second, Quizface is third. All 3 correct. It is D, the mean. We're going to see at least that question was means. So yes, indeed it was. More ways than one. We're going to see at least 4 questions, all 3 retaining lives. I think we've only seen sudden death once in the heats. Let's go to question 2. Which strait separates the North and South Islands of New Zealand? The Cabo Strait, the Cook Strait, the Polk Strait, the Davis Strait. And it's Riv Quizface again in that order. It's twice we've had the same order. And once again, all 3 are correct. It's B, the Cook Strait. Cabot. Is it Cabot? I thought it was Cabo, as in Sabo. But colour me corrected, thank you to Cabot. Question 3. In tennis, how many total points have been scored in a game if the score has just hit deuce? 10, 8, 6 or 4? I blinked and couldn't see who was faster, Riff or Innes. But it was pretty close. Quizface actually getting that one wrong though. It's C6. 6, 15, 30, 40, 15, 30 and 40 for 6. Quizface losing life down to 2. Riff and Innes still on 3. Here's question 4. Something's Coming and Somewhere are songs from which musical? Apologies for the lack of apostrophe at the beginning. West Side Story, Guys and Dolls, Starlight Express or Evita? All 3 locking in. Face losing another life. It is A, West Side Story, very culturally relevant. Very funny video of a famous tenor not being able to get the rhythm and Leonard Bernstein getting very cross with him. Worth checking out. Question 5 could be the last one. The first Turner Prize was awarded in what year? 1972, 1960, 1996, 1984. All 3 locking in. 1984 is the answer, and that's 3 wrong in a row for Quizface. Innes and Riff Raccoon with a clean sheet, and Quizface, I'm afraid you have been eliminated. Ah, well, indeed. Pain. I'll give you some pain. That sounded wrong. You do get a point to take to the leaderboard, though, Quizface, so not all is lost and not all effort in vain. Innes and Riff are going to go to the final. I think Innes will start with the advantage because he was generally the faster locker-inner, and that is the metric that divides it when you've both got the same amount of lives. Yes, there's the link. Thank you very much for sharing that, Bash. Yes, link to the aforementioned tenor having timing issues. Just watching Leonard Bernstein getting really cross. Is it Jose Carreras? Which window is that going to open in if I click it? It is it Jose Carreras? Yes, it is Jose Carreras. Yeah, Jose Carreras. Can't get the timer right. This is a world famous tenor, but he's classically trained. He's not used to the rhythms of Bernstein. He's got a modern composer. But yeah. If anyone ever asks you what's the difference between 3/4 and 6/8 time, because they've got the same number of beats, physical number of beats, so 6 halves or 3 wholes, it still adds up to the same number. But America from West Side Story is a really good illustration of the difference between 3/4 and 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. can't actually play it, it's really hard, but yeah. I want to be in America, I want to be in America. I don't even know what the harmonies are, but yeah. That song's your grade 3 exam. Oh, did it have the multi-time signature? Nice. Yeah, it's often shown 3, 4, 6, 8 as the same thing at the beginning. It's a good example of that. That I thought it's just... I don't even bother with things that aren't in 4. Yeah, everything should be in 4/4 and then C. Let's have a world of that. It would be fun. Did they, Aaron? Where's the mathematics? We'll leave that for another time, I think, Bash. Innes and Riff, you are through to the final of this heat. Let's check out the rules. Toot leading with 14. Bash, brand new Halo, and it's Sotley all on 13 there. BC and Jack on 10. Sorry, Riff. I'll get back. I'll stay on task. Round 3 is play or pass. You'll face up to 9 multiple choice questions, 10 seconds to respond to each, 8 to do, or 1 to 4 to the bot as before. Controlling player is shown a category, chooses whether to play or pass the question. The controlling player alternates with each question, starting with the leading player, which I think is going to be Innes. Correct answers earn a point, incorrect answers earn your opponent a point. First player to reach 5 is declared the winner. This is the only one where it doesn't go in automatic mode. Hello, score, hope you're well. You must type play or pass to the bot. So before we get into alternating type, yeah. Let's move on from advanced music theory, I think, for now. We'll come back to that in a bit, maybe. So, those are the rules. Same rules for the lobby game as the previous 2 rounds. Let's play or pass. Let's play. My prediction was correct. It is indeed Innes with control. Suzali, you'll have to join the next heat for this one. You do need to join at the beginning of the heat, but do stick around. There is another heat coming up shortly. Innes, category for your first question is... Space. Innes choosing to play. And here's your question. I'm in space. Which of these is not classified as a Galilean moon? Or Galilean moon? Europa, Callisto, Io, Amalthea. I'm in space. D. Amalthea was the answer. Very fast lock in there from Innes with the correct answer. And you're 1-0 up. Gallifreyan, no, Galilean, Gallifreyan moon. That's something a bit different. Riff, control passes to you. Category is sports. Play or pass? Riff choosing to play. Here's your question. In darts, if you hit double top and then 2 singles of the number immediately opposite, what's your score? 56, 50, 46, or 62? Riff locking in. The correct answer, C. Double top is 20, the number immediately opposite is 3, so 2 singles of that will give you 6, 46. 1 each. Innes, control passes back to you. And the category is... animation. Play or pass? Just having a bit of a think. Ultimately choosing to play. Oh, did it? It's solid. That's an error then. I should fix that. Animation then. Which of these is not the name of a Pixar short film shown before a feature film? Sol, Lou, Bow, or Piper? It's locking in with the nick of time on the correct answer, A. Sol, and goes 2-1 up. Well played, Innes. Having a bit of a think to eliminate the one. That was a lucky guess. Well, they all count. 2-1 up, and Riff, you've got control. Pop singers. And Riff is passing on this one, so Innes's question's for you. Take a look. Which of these pop stars is the youngest? Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande. And it's locking in. With D, Ariana Grande, which is the correct answer, and 3-1 up. Bad pass there from Riff. Innes knowing the answer and now retaining control of the arena on the subject of geography. And it's taking it on. Would have got it wrong anyway, fair enough, Riff. Geography then. Question is, the Allianz Arena is a stadium in which city? Munich, Berlin, Hamburg, Cologne. And it's locking in. With the correct answer, A, Munich, which was correct. 4-1 up. We are into potential final question territory. Riff, you have got control. The category is history. And a quick play from Riff. Here's your question. Which of these ancient Roman emperors ruled the earliest? Apologies for that typo, I've missed that. Tiberius, Claudius, Caligula, Nero. Riff locking in the correct answer of A, Tiberius. Also got non-controlling player attempted to answer. You can't answer if it's not your question, Innes. It's 4-2. So we go to question number 7. Innes, you've got control. Category is British culture. Play or pass? Force of habit, that's fair enough. Play or pass? Innes choosing to play for the match. British culture. Yeah, quite right. Prince George of Cambridge shares a middle name with the first name of which of his relations? His eldest first cousin, his eldest sibling, his youngest first cousin, his youngest sibling. Oh, Innes locking in the nick of time, but with the wrong answer. Innes going for A. It's D, his youngest sibling. It's Louis. George something Louis Windsor is his name. Innes dropping the ball for the first time, giving Riff a point. It's 4-3. Riff, you've got control on question 8. The category is food and drink. Riff chooses to play. Innes with the early break, but Riff with a chance to break back now. Take it to the final question. Which of these champagne bottle sizes is the biggest? Methuselah, Balthazar, Jeroboam, Salmanaza. Riff going for D, which was the wrong answer. It was B, Balthazar, giving Innes that final point. It is 5-3, and Riff, you've been eliminated. Oh. Well, with that early break, but then a chance to break back, but unfortunately Riff not able to capitalise on it, and Innes does win the heat with a score of 5-3 in the final. Very well played, taking 4 points. Riff taking 2 points. As you see there, good game. Yes, was a very good game. Very, very tense finish, but well played to Innes, taking 4 points and adding it to the table. Tweet finishing on 18. Bash and Itsotley both picking up 17 points each. Halo and Jack picking up 15. Adster on 14. Our scores there. Well played, Innes. Honk for you. Let's take a look at our lobby game scores, such as they are at the moment. Are these 6, 7, 8, 9? Yes, 30 players have come through the ranks of the audience game. And as it currently stands, Jack on 101, BC on 85, Adser on 84, and Itsotley on 80. Those are the scores as they stand at the moment. Jack with quite a sizable lead, 2 to further 10 points ahead of that. It was a very, very nice pack for you. Doing very well there, moving up to 13th place overall with 40. Still a way to go, but there are still a few heats. All it takes is for a couple of those players ahead of you to miss 1 or 2 heats, and you can start climbing up the ranks. So it's a bad commitment on a Thursday at this point. But those are the scores at the moment. Let's take a look at the tournament scores as they stand. With still 1 more heat to go on this particular day. Claire and Innes are both on 6 points, but it's Claire with a slight advantage with more questions correct in the opening round. Shapes and Mark both on 5. Riff and Colo, Aaron and Derek are all on 4. Though, of course, our next heat, which we'll see after the break, is between Topper, Colo, Ralph and Samster. So Topper, Ralph and Samster all over on the right-hand side at the moment, but each could potentially get 4 points. It's actually Colo who has got the potential to go to the highest position here. If he can win his second heat and take him up to 8, it would give him the lead. Prug's currently on 3, Dogfish, Oni, Topper on 2, Quizface and Samster on 1, True Anonymous and Lupine yet to score. But Lupine, of course, with that game in hand to come in just a few minutes' time. Oh, hello, Puppy. Puppy's moved closer to the door. So, next game is going to start immediately after the break. I'm going to get my my table up so that I can actually see what the previous scores were and give some commentary before the game starts, which would be nice. But those are the scores as they stand at the moment. Our playoff, as it currently is Shapes, Mark, Riff, and Colo. But we've got another 3 days to go after this, and one more heat in day number 2, which we'll be seeing. Yes, there'll be a code. Keep an eye on the stream, as Colo is saying, Suzala. Yes, I'll roll credits. We'll go for a very short break just while I load in the next pack and get my statistics at my fingertips. But congratulations there to Innes for surviving the arena. That's a win and a runner-up so far, Innes's performance. Can we see 2 winners in 2 days for Colo, potentially? We'll find out after the break. Don't go away. We'll be right back. More high pressure action from the arena as it continues after the break. Welcome back to part 2 of this evening's Thursday night game night and heat number 8, the conclusion of day 2. By the end of this heat, we should have a clear idea of the narrative of the tournament so far. Though, of course, this game has proven that there can be some wild swings, really wild swings in this game, and there have certainly been some upsets. I think it would be fair to say some players perhaps doing better than maybe many people thought, and some players not doing quite so well as people may have thought. All of that could change because it's a new heat, it's a new day, and it's a new dawn for me, and I'm feeling good. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. It's a D minor. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. I feel it. Oh, that's very high. Feeling is high. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Sorry, yeah, I just got distracted. Lewis, not a cat, player 2, welcome to the stream, great to have you here. Last few seconds to come and join if you want to take part in this audience game. There's Puppy. Puppy's come to have a nose at me. Where have you gone, Papa? Papa! Dexter! He's gone. Right, so 12 players in this audience game looking to earn even more points to take them even further in the second chance saloon, the audience game section of this tournament. BXOR. What with me saying at this point, there's I did some schedule rejigging today to accommodate for Ash's Super Mega Charity Stream, which is, speak to the devil, there he is, which is coming up on the 26th of February over on his channel, twitch.tv/AT_Bash. If you're not following him already, do go give him a follow. He's doing 500 questions, chapter 2 or part 2 on the 26th of February, and I am making way for him on that particular Saturday. So he's got an all-day thing going on over on his. So do go and check him out. So yeah, that's not that Saturday, but there's also a week in March when I'm in Reykjavik. So there won't be any arena heats that night. What I've done in the short term is that I just bunged all the heats into the following week. So the following week there will be 4 heats. In reality, what I might do is put one the previous Thursday and one the following Thursday. Not quite sure. Here's a pup. Hello, pupper. Hello. Hello, small pupper. Oh, look at this pupper. Just before we go to the game, let's show you a pupper. Hello. Oh, who's tired? Who's tired? Look how you're growing. I know, and what big teeth you have. Trying to shag my leg earlier on, weren't you? Yes, you were. Did you get your junk out? Yes, you did. You naughty, naughty boy. Oh, put me down. Small boy done another grow. I know, he's getting awfully big. Are you going to give us a song? Give us a song. Oh, okay, no. Okay, let's not actually. Whoops. Let's not actually have you wander around the piano because the bin is on there, and you'll go and steal from the bin, won't you? Oh, I just love you so much. I just want to eat you all up. Say hello to the nice ladies and gentlemen at home. Say hello. Hello. Oh, I know he's getting a big boy now. I was going to give him a little cuddle. All right, don't go to sleep though, because I do need to get back to the stream deck in a minute and read some more questions, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh, sleepy Dexter. Right, I'm going to put you down, Papa. You're going to go back down. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everyone. Hi, Pam. Love you very much. Right, down you get them. Good boy. Leaving. He's leaving, he says. Right, for another GIF opportunity. Not today, by the looks of it. Okay, we've got 14 players lined up, ready to earn themselves some lobby points. And again, big thank you to Zeus, who's written this question pack as well on double duty. Hans Lander! I need to learn that line from Inglourious Basterds where he goes into the room. I think it's the scene with the strudel. Who's the propaganda minister? Goebbels says, Lander! Das ist... He basically says, Lander, you are here. But in German. And there's sort of a smash cut to him. Because Shoshana realises that it's Lander who she remembers from when she was younger. That's a great film. Go watch Inglourious Basterds. So every time you turn up Colonel Hans Lander, I go, Lander! And then the line. So I will go and find out that line. And next time you turn up Colonel Hans Lander, I will do that. Do an impression of Joseph Goebbels. Not actual Joseph Goebbels, so just Goebbels from the film. That's a bingo! What will the history books read? Oh, how good is Christoph Waltz? Seriously. Right, 15. That'll do. Let's wait for the end of this thing while I go to my correct profile. And yes, big thanks to Zeus on double writing duties for the second time. I think we're just short 8 packs, though I imagine Zeus has probably conjured up another pack from the leftovers of his questions. So he's done 4, and I know there's another one in the pipeline. So another 8 packs, and then there's playoffs. I think Bod is doing the finals. He might be doing the playoffs as well. I need to check with him. Anyway, let's play. And as the camera pans around again, to reveal our audience players all sat ready for their opportunity in the arena. Largely socially distanced, which is good to see. This arena audience actually holds more players than it's possible to get into the game, for what it's worth. Because it hard limits it to 50, I think, because of the number of prefabs in the wings, and there's about 108, I think, in the audience. Anyway, the smoke rises, the crowd goes wild, and here come our 4 hot seat players. Topper, Kolo, Lupine, and Samster. Welcome to the arena. Sponsored by BOC Bottled Gas Supplies, #ad. So, this is the day 2 match for these 4 players. In their day 1 match, Topper, is that my predictions? That's my predictions, so I shouldn't read from that. Topper managed to eke out 2nd place, earning himself 2 points. Kolo managed to win his particular heat, getting himself 4. Lupine was out first, is the only player here yet to score, and Samster just managed to get the 1. So we've got a 0, 1, a 2, and a 4 here. So a good spread of scores. So it's Kolo who is looking potentially to take the top spot of the league, which a win would give him, and possibly a 2nd place depending how well he does here in the first round. Likewise, Topper, if Topper wins outright here, the TM, then Topper could potentially take the top with a 4 and a 2, depending again how he gets on in this first round. Wishing all 4 players the best of luck in this question pack from Zeusless. Let's go to round 1. Bet they do, Ash. Round 1 is 10 and 10, same drill as before. 10 multiple choice questions, 10 seconds to respond to each. A to D or 1 to 4 to the bot. Correct answers earn a point, incorrect answers cost a point, abstention costs nothing. You can't drop below 0, so if you're on 0, you might as well attempt. If only one player gives the correct answer, they get a bonus point. Remember, that can make a difference and has done already in previous heats. At the end of the round, the player with the lowest score will be eliminated. In the event the scores are tied, the player who spent the longest answering in total this round will be eliminated, and it's not shown anywhere on screen or even in the debug. Actually, it might be shown somewhere in the inspector somewhere, but I don't have it open on this particular component, so it'll all be a bit of a surprise. Yes, that's about it. Audience answering in the same way as ever, 1 point for correct answers, no penalty for wrong or abstention. Good luck. Let's play 10 and 10. And there we are. First question then. Good luck. The concertmaster in an orchestra typically plays what instrument? Flute, violin, trumpet, piano. before locking in. Got a whisper at Hanslander. Kodo and Topper getting off the mark with B. Violin. Samson and Lupin both going for D. Yes, the concertmaster, sometimes called the leader, is the leader of the first violins. Topper and Kodo off the mark. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Happens to us all. Question 2. The year 2023 will be represented by what animal in the Chinese zodiac? Is it a rabbit, a tiger, an ox, or a rat? Sam's the first in. Lupin second. Kodo having a go as well. And Topper abstaining, Kodo losing that point he earned. Lupin and Samster getting the right answer, a rabbit. Topper abstaining, preserving his 1. Bit of a change to the scores. It's now 1-1-1-0. See the swings in this game you can have. Question 3. On the UK version of The Chase, which chaser's nickname comes last alphabetically? Jenny Ryan, Sean Wallace, Dara Innes, and Hegarty. Topper first in, Samster right behind. There's Lupin and there's Kodo, all 4 having a go. Kodo again missing the answer. It's A. Jenny Ryan, the Vixen. You've got the Beast, the Governess, I think, and I can't remember Dara Innes's. 2-2-2-0 is the score at the moment. Welcome, Messi. In the nursery rhyme, Monday's child, which child is loving and giving? Thursdays, Tuesdays, Fridays, or Wednesdays? Yeah, welcome to the stream, Messi. Make sure you're whispering to the bot, although if you're not in the game, you won't be able to answer on this particular occasion. 2 answers played, both correct. Kodo and Samster getting a point. The answer is C, Fridays. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child, I believe, works hard for a living. 2-2-1-3. Samster with the advantage at the moment. Still wide open. Question 5. What was the name of the old measure of volume which equaled approximately 108 gallons? A butt, a pood, a sack, or a koku? Kodo's in. Only player to do so with a correct answer. Bonus point. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it for a while. Kodo's got it. He's up to 3 and tied with Samster. Pressure now on Topper and Lupin at the halfway mark. 3-3-2-2. BC leading in the lobby at half time. Let's go on. Question 6. Britney Spears sang the line, "I'm so excited, I'm in too deep," during the chorus of which of these songs? Baby One More Time, Crazy, Stronger, Sometimes. Lupin and Samster both in. Topper's having a go. Kodo's sitting out. Topper's wrong, losing a point. Lupin and Samster both correct, moving up to 3 and 4. Topper back down to 1. Kodo preserving his 3. The answer was B, Crazy. Ash has got his work cut out for him tonight. Deleted messages. Spoonerisms are named after a nurse who had what title? Reverend, Baron, Doctor, Lord. Lupin is in first. Then Kodo, then Topper, then Samster in quick succession. Topper going for D, Lord. It was Reverend Spooner. And Topper the only one to get it wrong, dropping back down to 0. Lupin and Kodo on 4, Samster on 5. Not at all, Messi. You're very welcome. Question 8. The 90th Academy Awards took place in what year? 98, 2008, 88, 18. And Kodo erring on the side of caution. Topper going wrong. Lupin and Samster both correct. It was D, 2018 was the 90th Academy Awards. Topper can't drop below 0. Kodo preserving his 4. Lupin's up to 5, Samster up to 6. Question number 9. Horseradish is a condiment usually served with which meat? Chicken, lamb, pork or beef? Oh, lovely chord. It did that. C-sharp minor. All 4 correct. It was beef. Pork, you'd normally get apple sauce. Chicken, you'd normally get bread sauce, possibly, or red currant jelly. And lamb, you'd normally get mint sauce. Final question then. Looks like it might be Topper's time is up. The Pomeranian descends from what other dog breed? French Spitz, Russian Spitz, German Spitz, Italian Spitz. Remember, scores in this round do add to your tiebreakers. So do consider carefully. Topper's attempting B, which was the wrong answer. It was C, the German Spitz. Topper finishing on 0, and I'm afraid you've been eliminated. It's quite scary, isn't it, Messi? 4 from Gray, second place last time, but Topper is the first one out. One of you has to be, and on no points, so there's going to be nothing added to your tiebreakers there, Topper. That's the way the game goes. Thank you very much for playing. Blamed a delicious burger 8:30 minutes ago. That's a good excuse. We'll see you in day 3. Colo finishing on 5, Lupine on 6, Samsa on 7. Lupine will be relieved because he is now off the mark, guaranteeing himself at least 1 point here. Colo guaranteed to move up to at least 5, and Samsa guaranteed to move up to at least 2. Happy days all round. At the end of that round, Toot and Quizzle both with 8 points apiece in the lobby. It's Utley managing to pick up another 7. BC, Hans, Psychospace and Jack all picking up 6. Yeah, as Bash is saying, Bash, yeah, we used to do that after every question until someone told me it seems a bit intense and actually the drama of it somewhat wears off if you're having it after every question. So now it only plays on a final question or a potential final question. Yeah, there we go. Colo, Lupine, Samsa, we're through to round 2. Let's have a look at the rules. Round 2 survivors. You'll face up to 15 questions. You're off to play poker. Okay, mate. Have a good one, Topper. Thanks for joining us. Scary when he use fire instead of gas. That might be a thing. I might have to do that for the finals, David. Switch it out to fire. Same drill as before. 10 seconds, A to D or 1 to 4 to the bot. Each incorrect player loses a life. In the event all players are correct, no lives are lost unless sudden death mode is active. From question 9, sudden death mode will be active, and in the event all players are correct, the slowest player will lose a life. First player to exhaust all 3 lives will be eliminated. In the event more than one player exhausts their lives simultaneously, the player who spent longest answering in total this round will be eliminated. Doesn't apply to the lobby game, the audience game, of course. Just 1 point for right answers. I will also remind you in the hot seat, though, for the 3 remaining survivors, that abstention is treated as wrong. You will lose a life if you abstain, so you might as well attempt every question. Those are the rules for round 2. It's survivors, let's play. Colo, Lupine, Samsa, very best of luck. Here's question 1. Using the word adrenaline, the term renal relates to which organ of the body? Kidney, heart, stomach, liver. Samsa in right quick. Colo and Lupine almost simultaneously after. I think it was Lupine by a whisker there. All 3 are correct. It's a kidney. All 3 lives preserved. Strong start for all of you. Let's go on. Question 2. The capital city of which of these countries has the same last letter as the country name's last letter? Vietnam, Kenya, Denmark, Cuba. All 3 locking in. With the correct answer, D, Cuba. Yes, Havana is the capital of Cuba. Same last letter. I slightly rephrased that question. Possibly made it more difficult to pass, but also made it more robust. Yeah, great question. Lovely question there. All 3 lives for all 3 players still intact. Question 3. The late Big Brother UK star who appeared in Series 3 and Celebrity Series 5 shared her name with what gemstone? Jade, pearl, ruby or opal? Sam's the last to lock in on this one, but 3 very fast answers. And 3 correct answers. The answer was A, Jade Goody. That's who that is referring to right there, the late Jade Goody. After 3 questions, all 3 players have still got their lives intact. Sudden death mode might be becoming a thing. Let's go on to question number 4. How many full years did the inaccurately named 100 Years' War actually last? 101, 116, 111 or 106? All 3 locking in. Lupine, the first one to drop their guard. B, 116 was the answer. Lupine now down to 2 lives. Colo and Samsa both correct. Pressure on Lupine as we move on to question number 5. Which of these is not the first name of a member of the boy band Hanson? Zachary, Taylor, Joshua, Isaac. Colo the first in. Samsa right behind. Lupine a few seconds later. And Colo the only one to air here. The answer was C, Joshua. The other 3 are all members of Hanson. Samsa now the only player with 3 lives. Colo and Lupine are down to 2. After 5 questions, Toot and Quizzle are still neck and neck on 13. In British slang, what is the sum of a monkey, a pony and a ton? 375, 625, 1550 or 1125? The dogs are killing each other downstairs. Lupine losing another life there. 625 was the answer. 500 plus 25 plus 100. Colo and Samsa preserving lives. Pressure now really on Lupine to give us a correct answer, or he will be eliminated. Question number 7. A detective of Belgian origin does not appear in which of these Agatha Christie novels? Death on the Nile, The ABC Murders, A Murder is Announced, The Mysterious Affair of Styles. Seen D quite recently. Can't remember where. Colo, the only one to get a right answer. C, A Murder is Announced. It's Craddock is the detective in that, I think was the name. But Lupine, you're out of lives and you have been eliminated. Was it Craddock? Was it a Miss Marple book? Okay, why are these dogs going spare at each other? I might just go and put Dexter in his box if he's being noisy. Just give me a second. Dragon, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. I will be right back. The dogs are going a bit ballistic, so I might just crate Dexter and get another drink while I'm at it. Stay there. Be right back. Hey. Hey, hey. Calm down, you lunatic. Do you need to go and have a 20-minute timeout? I think you do, sir. I think you do. There you go. Have a lie down. You're getting ever so excited. Yes, you are. Oh, you peed. Good. Well done. How clever. Right. Sorry about that. Dexter got a case of the zoomies. Started scaring Hermione, so I've put him into his box for 10 minutes just to finish out this heat here. Yes, many dog emotes. So at the end of that round, Bernardo Carganito. Welcome to the stream, but please don't post links. And goodbye, Bernardo Carganito. Bye. Thanks for that, Bash. So, Colo and Samster both finishing with 2 lives. Colo poising himself to take the lead if he can win here. Samster looking to get himself up to 5 points, which gives him a strong advantage on the left-hand side. I'm not sure who's going to start with control here, because both finished with 2 lives. Not sure who spent longer answering. Could be pretty close. I could probably look it up, actually. In fact, let me do that. Let me see if I can do that. Total accumulated time, left and bottom. I can see that the total accumulated time in round 2, Samster 28.02 seconds and Colo 33.84. So it will be Samster who starts with control in this final round, but not by a lot. Just about 5 seconds in it there. Yeah. Oh, I should make this. I should put this screen on my homepage on the home controller, because there's lots of lovely statistics available here, which I'm enjoying having. But that's something for me to do. Anyway, Toot and Quizzle leading out with 14. BC's got 11. Hanslander, Itzotli, Jack, and Suzala all have 10. Let's go to round number 3. It's play or pass. You'll face up to 9 multiple choice questions. 10 seconds to respond to each, A to D or 1 to 4 to the bot. Controlling player is shown a category and chooses whether to play or pass. You must whisper exactly that play or pass to the bot. Controlling player alternates with each question, starting with the leading player, which I believe is going to be Samster. Correct answers earn a point, incorrect answers earn your opponent a point, and the first player to reach 5 points is declared the winner. Same rules for the players in the lobby. Could be over in 5 questions, it could take us up to 9. Last one took us 8 questions. Let's see how you get on. Our 2 finalists for play or pass, Samster versus Colo. Let's play. And it is going to be Samster starting with control here. Best of luck to you both. Samster, your first category is statistics. Play or pass? Can't say I'm surprised. Samster choosing to play this question. Here it is. In statistics, the mean of a Poisson distribution is denoted by what Greek letter? Lambda, theta, mu, or chi? Or chi. Samster locking in. So the wrong answer is A, lambda. An early break potentially for Kolo. It's pronounced Kai. Thank you. My Greek letters are not very good. Lambda was the correct answer. Samson getting it wrong, going for C. And Kolo, you have got control. Category sitcoms, play or pass. Kolo having a think. Is it UK or US is the question, I suspect. And Kolo has chosen to play. Here's a question. Which of these Brooklyn Nine-Nine actresses plays a character named for a flower? Stephanie Beatriz, Melissa Fumero, Chelsea Peretti, Kyra Sedgwick. Kolo locking in. With the wrong answer, Kolo going for C. The answer was A, Stephanie Beatriz. Jack, when your prefab changes colour, you can stop submitting. You don't need to submit your answer 5 times. You've got a visual indicator of when your answer's locked in here. Just FYI. Samster back in control. It's 1 apiece. The category is motor racing. And Samson immediately choosing to pass over to Kolo. Bit of an interesting final so far. Kolo, this question for you. Which F1 motor race was part of the championship between 2005 and 2011 and subsequently returned in 2020 and 2021? Was it the Turkish Grand Prix, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, the Austrian Grand Prix, or the Dutch Grand Prix? Kolo's locking in. With C, the Austrian Grand Prix, which is not the right answer. Again, another point to Samster. It's A, the Turkish Grand Prix. Oh no, Ben fully realises that, Samster. I just thought it might be a bit... 5 times is a bit much. Kolo, you have got control. The category is language, play or pass. Kolo chooses to play. Here's your question. Nice, Messi. If Cookie Monster spoke the language from which the name of his favourite food originated, how would he greet the day? Good morgen, calimera, bon matin, buon giorno. Kolo locking in. With D, which is not the right answer, it's A, Good Morgen, which comes from the language where we get Good Morgen from, Dutch. So apparently that's where we get cookies from. Samson with advantage 3-1 as we go to question 5. The category is food and drink, play or pass. And again, Samson passing right back to Kolo. Another chance here, Kolo. Here's your question. Which of these McDonald's food items was introduced to UK menus earliest? McChicken, Egg McMuffin, McRib, McVeggie. Kolo locking in with the correct answer. B, getting a point back. It is now 3-2. And it is going to be Kolo who has got control. A chance to steer back into a tie. Samster had broken. Can Kolo tie it back up again? Question number 6. Category is colours. Play or pass, Kolo? Kolo choosing to play this question, and here it is. ITV breakfast presenter Lorraine shares her surname with a shade of what colour? Yellow, red, green, or blue? Kolo locking in with the right answer, and that's the colour he's gone. C, green. I had to look this up, but yes, Lorraine Kelly. Kelly is a shade of green. And it is 3 apiece after 6 questions. Samster back in control. Kolo has broken you back. Oh, maybe it's not the actress Lorraine Kelly. Either way, it's green. The category is British history, and Samster is choosing to play... I don't know. How many years into her reign was Queen Victoria when the Wimbledon Tennis Championship began? 40, 70, 50 or 60? Yes, I'm not quite keeping up with all of the things here. But it was Kelly. Samster locking A, 40, which is the correct answer. Great answering there from Samster, and taking him up to 4, playing 3. Kolo. Not going to lie, total guess was a good one, and they all count. Kolo. Could be match, well, it is match point if you get this wrong. US geography is the category, play or pass. Kolo choosing to pass this one back to Samster. Samster a chance to win the game. Capital of which US state is a homonym of the supersonic passenger jet that ceased operation in 2003? Is it New Hampshire, Maine, Rhode Island or Connecticut? Samster locking in. With the correct answer, A, New Hampshire. Concord, the capital city there. And after a great fight, Samster has got 5 and Kolo on 3. You've been eliminated. And just missing out on our final question there. We will, Zeus will be able to recycle that in a future pack, I am sure. Bad pass at the end there from Colo, perhaps, but good sportsmanship around there. GG all round, and Samster the victor after 8 questions in the final. 5 playing 3. Good game to all players, and very many thanks again to Zeus for double duty of question packs this evening. Sam's going to get 4 points, Cola going to add on another 2. Toot leading the lobby with 18, Quizzle picking up second with 17, Jack another 15, BC and Hanslander and Liam all on 14. Very well played though to Samster on besting the arena there. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Some new players joining here. New player data been added for Kegler and Quizzle and Suzala and Paulister. Welcome. Bit of an uphill struggle after 8 heats, but there are still 12 left. So depending how others fare over the next few heats, you could increase those scores. Currently, as it stands, took the lead just for ceremonial value. Jack with 116, BC with 99, it's Sotler with 94, and Adster with 93. Currently in line to make it into that second chance playoff. Yeah, I think the second pack might have been slightly trickier. That was, to my opinion, the second pack slightly trickier. But yes, those are the scores as they stand at the moment, with the top 4 going through, other than Toot, who has withdrawn from the tournament. Mine is the sum of a monkey and a pony and a pound. Is it? Monkey's 100, a pony's 25, and a pound is 1, so that'd be 126, wouldn't it? Maybe? I don't know. My Cockney Rhyming slang is not good. Anyway, let's go and check out the tournament standard. I'm just going to wait for Toot to explain. Oh, plus some more pounds, yes. Yeah, missed that. Let's go and check out the tournament leaderboard, and we have got very interesting scores at the end of day 2. And we've already got a divergence from face-off, where Toot won every single game. We have now got a situation where we do not have a single player after just 2 days who has won all their games. But we have got some very, very tight scores here at the end of day 2. Claire currently leading with 6 points and 15 in her total round 1s. Colo picks up second, 6 and 14. Innes, the first player in that tiebreak section, 6 and 13. Shapes, Samster and Mark complete the gamut of that playoff at the moment with 5 points each on 20, 14 and 10 in the first round. Riff, Aaron, Derek all standing on 4. Prugs is on 3. Dogfish, Oni and Topper are all on 2. Quizface, Lupine on 1, and Anonyman yet to score. But we have got 3 days and 12 heats yet to play out before this is decided. There's a very, very long way to go. Yes, this was both of these packs were Zeus this evening. I can say next week's packs are going to be Oni and Riff in that order, because Riff is in the first heat and Oni is in the second heat, and obviously they can't play each other, or can't play their, sorry, they can't play their own packs. But yes, we've got Oni packs from Oni and Riff coming in next week, and the week after I've got another one from Zeus and another one from Oni scheduled. So I think if Bod is writing, Bod, were you writing the playoffs? If you're still here, if you're still here, Jay, David J. If you're, I can't remember if I asked you to write the playoffs or just the final. If you're writing the final and the playoffs, then I need 8 more packs. If you're writing just the final, then I need 10 more packs. Yeah, well, which is it? There were 2 options. Are you writing all 3? Currently just the final. So, no, not one of us on point. Oi, oi! Very nice, Amster. Okay, currently Bod is just doing the finals, so I think I will open up because there's been a steady trickling in of packs, and we've got at least the next 2 weeks sorted, which is a good position to be in. So I need 10 more packs, 8 more heats, and then the 2 playoffs as well. And then Bod is going to provide us with the final. That's how it's going to be. If the writing dries up, then I can ask Bob to come back in for the playoffs. But it's been pretty good so far. So those are the standings at the end of day 2. Still much to play for, and it's shaping up to be very, very interesting indeed. Some wild swings in this tournament, particularly in round one, and we've seen some upsets and we have seen some surprises. But all of that could still change as the arena continues next Thursday from the slightly earlier game night time of 7 p.m. Thank you again to Zeus for double writing duties. Thank you for watching and playing along at home. And thank you to our 4 hot seat players this evening. Congratulations to our winners. Samster picking up the victory there. And who picked up the victory in the first one? God, I can't even remember. How bad is that? Innes. Samster and Innes. I can't remember. I'm a total blank. Congratulations to our 2 winners this evening. That is going to be it because it is the shorter Thursday stream. So we're going to go and raid. Anyone online to raid? Dan's on. Let's raid Dan. Love a bit of raiding. Quizzy Dan. So we're going to raid Quizzy Dan. And we're going to say... let's say... any thoughts? I'm drawing a blank here. Let's say... Dick out, yeah. Good call, it's Otley. We're going to raid Dan and we're going to say Dick out. I wonder if that'll actually get through, and I wonder if Dan will see the funny side. I hope he does. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and catch up on that news story, which broke just as I went live. Yeah, raid for Quizzy Dan. Hashtag Dick out, Dick for Buzz off. No, we're not getting crested a dick on the stream. No, no, no. Thank you all very much for playing. I'm back on Saturday with Set Game, The Pyramid, Data Leak, and probably something else. Don't know what. I might write a money box pack because... I love that game so much, I want to go to bed with... No, not really. That's a line from Red Letter Media, by the way. But it is a good game, and we haven't played it enough because there was no room for it. Well, I wrote it, made the game after the season of what schedule was published. So maybe some money box. I don't really want to do another Danger Zone test stream. Also, I'm unlikely to have time to do anything on it between now and Saturday anyway. So that's still going to be ready for Aaron's pack at the beginning of March. Bash is here tomorrow with... Is it Breakaway? No, it can't. No, it's not Breakaway. It is Vault. It's the Vault on Bash's channel tomorrow. So Bash is for the Vault tomorrow. Mine for whatever I said before the Pyramid, Data Leak, and probably Money Box and Set Game. Topper is here on Sunday with, I want to say, Elimination. Elimination, yes. So Topper here on Sunday with Elimination. And of course, more Arena back here next Thursday at the same time, 7 o'clock, where we start day number 3. We do it all over again. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Let's go very Quizzy Dan and say hashtag Dick out. Until next time, I have been Royal Flush. Take care. Peace out and good night.
Brady.